So we asked the tricky question, if there are too many lawyers, if you can't swing a dead cat without hitting an underemployed or unemployed lawyer, we can go, why is there an access to justice problem? We're lousy with lawyers. They're everywhere. And we know this because the ABA and a number of bodies have been looking at this to see what the problem is. And what they found, you've heard from some other speakers, is there are perception differences, training differences, and skill differences on both sides of the equation. In the ABA's assessment, 80% of low and middle income people, not at the poverty line, people who actually could pay for legal services, have their needs unmet because we can't match people up. And one of the goals was that we all should be doing more things to get past this problem. Additionally, they charged us as law schools with saying we need to be more innovative. We don't need to stay in our little silos. We ought to be pairing with other industries, other outcomes that can partner to address this access to justice problem. And one of the biggest problems is right here in the head. Because why would we go to the business school? Why would we talk to an entrepreneur? We're teaching law students. But that's what they've recommended, and that's what we've started doing at Baylor through our Legal Mapmaker Program. This is a 2.5-day program that starts with the lawyer side. You know, nobody wants to be your neurosurgeon's first surgery ever. And yet we send lawyers out to hang their shingle and let some poor client be the first client ever. And we probably don't tell them that they're the first. What do we teach them in law school? Important things like stare decisis and moot court and appellate briefing. No first-year lawyer is going to have someone walk into their office and say, I desperately need you to go argue at the Court of Appeals next week. That doesn't happen. What they need to know is how to enter a lease, how to write a will, how to manage a docket, how to have a business plan, how to launch a website, how to know your client, how to have an ethical fee agreement, how not to commit malpractice, and how to have insurance in case you do. Now, on the client side of the problem, we don't communicate well, so clients don't know how to get to lawyers, how to get access, how to find affordable legal care. And when they do, the young lawyers are not prepared to take on their skills. When you look at studies of how the public perceives lawyers, 80%, first of all, believe they can't afford us, we're an expensive luxury, and we're perceived as competent but cold. There's a line to put on your resume, competent but cold. So not only are we not affordable, we're not approachable. We can't get there. What do they need? Affordable legal services, ethical professional representation. They need good advice. They're usually in crisis. They need efficient handling. They don't want their litigation to last forever. They need practical solutions. Don't do a trust if all you need is a simple will. So how do we address this? Number one, we target practical information. It's presented by experienced, approachable professionals. It's a lecture format, but there's an extensive online library, and then we have one-on-one sessions, ongoing peer involvement. We're targeting law students, recent graduates, and even people who've been out and are thinking about hanging up their own shingle or forming a small law firm. Our faculty draws from all different backgrounds. Some are law professors, but judges, deans, everyone. This is our curriculum. Practice selection. How do you even figure out what you want to do? Technology. We tell them the scanner to get. Financial management, rainmaking, sample fee agreements. How do you bill and collect for your services? How do you manage office staff? And how do you make those connections? Then we wrap it in with experiential learning in the access to justice format. Attendees are encouraged to take pro bono cases, but then we hold out the carrot. If they complete one within a year of the program, we refund their fee. We'll give you our services for free. Then we partner with other good services. Mentoring comes through our Texas Young Lawyers Association and our major city law associations. We have bar leaders who come in and educate on what's available for free through your state bar. We talk to them about what they can do. Our goal is getting them out there to give cost-effective, efficient practices, young lawyers who are actually motivated to serve the underserved, and new lawyers who now actually understand the ethical responsibilities that they're taking on. And what do they say? Yeah, we get it. It's practical. We actually understand what to do, and it is so great to hear that doing well and being a lawyer are not mutually exclusive goals, that actually they are complementary goals. Where we want to go. Right now we only offer it once a year. We live streamed it this year to other states. We'd like to add locations. We want to track our metrics. Are we making a difference with access to justice? We want more partnering and fellowship options. We want increased pro bono opportunities and clinic options. So if you want us to come map the course for your students in your law schools, you see me after. We would love to do it. Thank you.